Here's a question I was asked by a building designer a short while ago, and they wanted to know, would it be better to actually build a ramp or a set of stairs? What would be better? And I think it's kind of a tough question to answer. If you're building something for the public, then it might be required for you to build a ramp or a ramp and a set of stairs. Now, if you're working on your property and you don't have anyone who needs a ramp, everybody can use a set of stairs, then a set of stairs is going to be your choice. Now, here's basically what I went over with the building designer. And it's something I think a lot of designers think about, but a lot of property owners don't. And the first thing I'd like to point out is the actual maintenance that would be involved in a ramp. The ramp is built, and the set of stairs is built, or you just built a ramp instead of a set of stairs. And let's just say it's a long ramp like this. Then you're going to have to clean this. You're going to have to trim the plants. I mean, you can see here, there's a little bit of maintenance in something like this. And I'm not suggesting you're going to build a ramp and plant anything around it, but you're still going to need to clean it. You're going to need to clean any dirt that or debris that gets onto the walkway. And this is actually my biggest concern, I think. And after I was done pointing it out, he ended up, because it was going to be a large ramp, and he chose to just build the set of stairs. A set of stairs is going to be a lot easier to maintain. It's going to be cheaper to build, to construct something like this, even if it's out of concrete. A ramp, something long like this, it could cost you a small fortune. You got all the handrails. But if we look at it at a cost perspective, the ramp's going to cost a lot more than the set of stairs in practically any instance, even if you only have a one-step drop. If you're only coming down 12 inches. Now, if it's a sidewalk, you might be better off putting a slope in it and not doing the step. But remember, the steps usually reduce the amount of slope, the angle, which a steep slope is going to create more problems for your when it rains. It's going to create problems sometimes for people using the steps or using the walkway. Sometimes it's going to be better just to have a couple of steps than a ramp. So I think, to just sum everything up, looking at it, the overall cost, that's going to be a biggie. It's going to cost more to build a ramp than a set of stairs most of the time. And the biggest concern to me, of course, was the maintenance. And that was the reason why this designer chose not to build it. And I think this is something that a lot of us really don't take into consideration when we're actually building a construction project. Hey, this is going to look neat. And then 10 years later, it looks like crap because the materials faded or they didn't hold up as well. They had never been tested. Then they don't work in your area. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But the maintenance is one thing, I think, that a lot of people really don't take into consideration. And they actually should when deciding whether to build something, for example, like a ramp or a set of stairs.